Hey everybody, welcome back. Another TechBiz tutorial, more Zumo robot Arduino programming excitement coming your way. We are learning about the proximity sensors. So how to make our robot detect if something's in front of it and to acknowledge that it sees that object in a variety of ways. Let's get started. Import Zumo library, so we're going to include the Zumo 32U4.h like we've done in pretty much every tutorial up to this point. We need to define our Zumo 32U4 LCD for the LCD screen. We're going to use that. The proximity sensors, we're going to use those like I said, and we're going to use the motors for this. We are going to use a constant number for this, UINT16_T. Motor speed is equal to 150. We want to, in the void setup, we want to initialize our proximity sensors. So we're going to prox sensors.init3sensors. Now, I'm not going to use any buttons to start this one up. This one's not going to be really driving away from us or anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and have it start running the program as soon as we turn on the on switch on the robot itself. For the void loop, the first thing we want to do is we're going to have our prox sensors read. Alright, and we're going to have int center_left_sensor is equal to prox sensors dot counts front with left LEDs. Okay, so this is from the library, and we're just basically taking a value from the prox sensors and what it's reading. Okay, then we're going to have int center right sensor is equal to prox sensors dot counts front with right LEDs. Alright, so that's our first part of our loop. Okay, then we're going to print the collected data on our LCD screen. So we're going to go lcd.go to xy 0, 0, and we're going to lcd.print center left sensor. So it's going to tell us what value is being recorded from that sensor. Alright, and then we want to also collect the data from the right sensor because there's two of them that we're using. So lcd.go to xy 0, 0, lcd.print center right sensor. And then it's going to tell us the number of what it reads from the right sensor. Alright, now we're also going to use our LED lights just for something to do. So the red LED light is going to turn on and the green light is off when the sensor is closer than 5. It's supposed to anyways. So if the left sensor is less than 5, if it's reading less than 5, LED red is going to be on, and then the yellow and the green are going to be off. So we're kind of just taking what we learned from our LED programming activities from earlier past tutorials and kind of combining them all into this part. Else, in other words, if the center left sensor is greater than 5, then the LED is going to show green, and the red will be off, and the yellow we're just not using for either of these. Alright, so there's that. Now another thing I thought would be cool would be to not only have the object tell us the value on the LCD screen or acknowledge if it's close or far away by using LED lights, maybe we could have the motors move in accordance to what sensor is reading what. So we're going to say if center left sensor is less than center right sensor, then the left motor is going to be going forward at 150, which we defined earlier, and then the right motor is going to go negative. So in other words, if it's closer to one side, it's going to turn, to always face that object. Okay, else if the center left is greater than the center right, then the left motor is going to go backwards and the right motor is going to go forward. Okay, so then it's going to face that object. Otherwise, both motors are going to be set at 0. They're not going to be moving. So we should have 3 things going on with this demonstration of our robot. We should see the values changing on the LCD screen at the top. We should see the red and the green lights kind of alternating between on and off. And then we should also see the robot itself moving to adjust to face an object that is in front of it. And yeah, let's upload this to the robot. Let's give it a try and see how it works. And we're back. I'm turning on the object here. It doesn't see an object there in front of it, so it's got the red light. All right, and then we got the 4 there. You can see the number changed to 5. And as we move it closer, that number moved up to 6. If we move it away, it's going lower, down to 4. Kind of running out of room here. But you can see as we're moving this box, it's doing that. Okay, so the numbers are changing. The lights are changing. Okay, you can see the 4 and the 5 changing in the red and the green changing, right? And now to give this a test, we're moving it to the left, and the left motor is moving at a negative speed. The right is moving at a forward speed, and we turn it the other way, and this object now is doing the reverse. The right is going negative and the left is going forward. If it doesn't sense anything, then it is at 0, 0, holding still. So our test worked. Our code worked. We have this detecting an object, facing the object, and all of our code worked pretty well. So hopefully that was kind of a fun little tutorial. You can probably see what direction we're going with this as we learn more about this Arduino and predict kind of what we'll be doing for our next projects. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.